All right. So today we're going to be talking about grams and how to measure weight in the metric. Wait, no, you don't use grams to do that. No, no. Mass. We measure grams. We measure mass with grams. Okay. Sorry, I have to keep doing that because I need that to get drilled in. Um, there is a way to in the metric system to measure weight. It's called newtons. You can look it up. It's named after a cool guy. I'm sure you've heard of him. He's like apples, I guess. I don't know, but he's a great mathematician and physicist and founder of some really cool mathematics. Anyway, measuring mass in the metric system, we use grams. Grams tells us the amount of matter an object makes up. So you have used triple beam balances before, blah blah blah. Grams. So G for grams. Anyway, our base changes because we're measuring something different. This time we're looking at using grams. However, our prefixes, they don't change. Kilo stands for 1,000, hecto 100, deca 10, deci 1/10, centi 100th, milli 1,000. Still say it's the same. Now, what are some uses of this? Well, a lot of times people will convert other things. Like for instance, when it comes to medicine, they will say, like for ibuprofen, you can get pills like 200 milligrams or 400 or 600, 800, but they'll be fit into one tablet. So let's say you need to know how many grams of that substance you actually need to be taking in one whole day. So the maximum they tell you that you can take is actually 2,400 grams. Actually, let's take a step back. Let's make this more exciting. They tell you that you can have 6 400 milligram tablets a day. So how much is that in total? Well, that would be 2,400 milligrams of ibuprofen a day. That's not that much. Maybe. I don't know. So let's say instead of doing all that, we just want to know how many grams we need of ibuprofen. Well, what can I do? Oh, you're correct. I can convert from milligrams to grams. Now, how many milligrams are in a gram? If you said 1,000, give yourself a pat on the back. If you said, well, isn't it just going to be 0.001 grams because we already have that written up there? Give yourself a pat on the back. All right. If you said, hey, can't we just do 10 to the negative third? Give yourself a pat on the back. If you put 10 to the third at the bottom and have one on top, give yourself a pat on the back. You've just shown that you've got this moving between the metric system and converting down. So, all of that said, the answer, I'm sure, would be quite obvious to many of you once you divide this. You just get 2.4 grams and call it a day. Because that's what we're going to do. We're going to call it a day. That's measuring mass in the metric system. I feel at this point you have tons of videos to talk about converting in the metric system. You don't really need one to look at mass, but just so you can see that it works the same with grams as it did with any other measurement that you use at all and that you've seen in any of these videos, it's still the same. So measuring mass in the metric system is done with grams. Our prefixes work the same, converting works the same. I will see you soon.